Allô, allô? Allô, allô? Est-ce qu'on m'entend bien? Moi, je pense qu'on m'entend, là. Et je me trompe encore de scène. Comment allez-vous? Alors, désolé hier d'être parti comme ça, vraiment. C'était une catastrophe. J'avais tout oublié. J'avais oublié que j'avais rendez-vous le soir. Donc, c'est pas grave. Là, c'est bon. Là, on va finir l'acte 2 quoi qu'il arrive. On va peut-être commencer l'acte 3. Et si j'ai de la chance, et si j'ai assez de temps, si j'ai tout ce qu'il faut, on finira peut-être même l'acte 3. On sait jamais, on croise les doigts. On croise les doigts. Oh la vache. On croise les doigts. Voilà. Du coup, on va continuer. On va commencer tout de suite. On va commencer tout de suite. J'ai vraiment hâte. J'ai apprécié le jeu et tout. Du coup, là où je voulais aller, c'était l'antre de la Méduse. Mais non, il ne me reste plus qu'à aller. Donc apparemment, ça c'est le l'objectif que je dois faire. Donc j'ai peur que si je fais le reliquaire, ça m'enlève mes autres options. Donc je pense que je vais aller à l'antre de la Méduse. Ouf, je sais pas. Attendez. Est-ce que Pan, ni Apollon ni personne fun ne semble vraiment suspecter Pan. Après eux, il n'a pas le profil d'un meurtrier, même si son intérêt soudain reste quand même super bizarre. Une faveur contenant. Médusa. Oh, bah déjà, on a le premier visuel de Médusa. J'ai discuté. On savait évidemment où se trouve Médusa, dans un club appelé le Nid de Vipère. Ça a l'air sympa. Il m'a quand même dit de me méfier d'elle. On verra bien. Donc, au final, c'est Pan qui m'a donné les infos sur les deux. Je sais vraiment pas quoi faire d'abord, mais j'ai vraiment envie de voir Acte. Apparemment, on va la croiser au reliquaire. Un container avec un portail magique. Ok, ok, ok. J'espère que le son est bon pour vous. Hier sur les rediffusions, j'ai regardé. Je trouvais que ma voix était plus
I
forte
opened
alors
that
que je l'ai
shipping container. I was
était trop
expecting,
forte.
I
Alors je
don't
l'ai
know,
baissé un peu, mais
rats.
vous me direz.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell are we?
Ah, il y a
It's
Freddy
hard
qui est
to
venu avec moi.
say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Yeah, Pan said there would be books. You like books, right?
I do like books. Mm-hmm.
See, there you go. Apparently this reliquary place has all the books you could ever dream of.
A reliquary? Ooh, I bet it has relics. I want a wand of fireballs.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Do you know
Vas-y.
anything about this
Dis-moi
Hecate?
plus pour
It's not a name that rings bells.
Hecate.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh.
But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Oh, tu
I'm
es
so
génial.
glad I brought you, Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these
Besties.
things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good point. The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
Asterion.
No.
Oh
Should
my
I?
god.
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Ouais, bah oui.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Ouais.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Mais oui,
We should go
Asterion dans la
inside instead of
mythologie,
standing out
donc
here in the
c'est.
fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist
Son-
potentially full of monsters.
In we go then. Are you
Mais ça-
really planning on doing that favor
Le roi
for
Minos,
Pan?
donc le père d'Astérion, a eu cet enfant-là. Enfin, sa femme a été maudite et l'enfant a été transformé en Minotaure à la naissance par, je crois, je sais plus si c'est Athéna ou Poséidon, mais en tout cas, c'est une vengeance divine. C'était une vengeance divine et ça l'a transformé donc en Minotaure. Fou de rage, le roi Minos l'a enfermé dans le labyrinthe. Le labyrinthe avec le fil d'Ariane, tout ça. Ok. Et Thésée est censé avoir été utiliser le fil d'Ariane pour que dans le labyrinthe tuer le Minotaure et pouvoir en ressortir. Donc ça c'est la mythologie. Et du coup, Astérion, de base, il a jamais été vraiment méchant. Tout ce qu'on sait, c'est que en fait, on lui donnait des femmes en sacrifice. C'est même pas.
If I can, sure. Why not?
Si je peux, je vais
Because
aider.
Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay, I hope you're right. Let's go meddle in someone's love life. What could go wrong?
Donc, on va voir. Déjà, on n'a pas l'air d'être dans le labyrinthe. Alors, si ça c'est Hecate, oh mama. Oh les mamies. Ah les mamies. Oh là là.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
But I'm not mortal! Wow, does that sound weird coming out of my mouth?
You, perhaps, but the one with you? Mortals cannot learn of the knowledge kept here. Not ever!
Freddy's not just any mortal. She's special. And she already knows about the idols.
We have been revealed. We are undone!
What? No, not
Elle est un
undone.
peu
I
drama
swear I
queen,
can
là.
go if you want. I will. I'm not gonna tell a soul. It's enough that I even got to see this place. It is so amazing. It's like the Great Library of Alexandria, which, you know, was destroyed, and one of the greatest tragedies of human history.
Tout le monde se calme? Mommy et Kat?
I have created this sanctuary at great cost. Knowledge is fragile and must be respected.
Non, je l'adore. Ah! Je peux lui faire un petit bisou, un petit câlin. Elle peut m'adopter.
Maybe we should start over. My name's Grace. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, you cannot be Grace.
Sure am.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No,
Wow.
I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written.
What? Wait.
Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident, and
An accident? That's not what happened.
are you saying the books are wrong?
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I
What?
don't know what to tell you.
Ok,
will
là c'est le
explain.
truc le plus
We will
weird.
both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
Oh oui, du thé.
Curious.
Thank you.
It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Ok, alors.
Is there no way to speed that up? Whoever's behind it might be the murderer.
Such threads are not so easily untangled. I must consult the Moirai, if indeed they are not the ones responsible.
The Moy what?
You might know them as the Fates. They, or any beings of a sufficiently cosmic nature, have the power to
Est-ce qu'on
undo
va
the
voir
order of things.
vraiment genre
That does not
énormément
sound good.
de
Certainly
mythologie?
not. They are also not beings I can summon at a whim to solve your mystery. I am sorry.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Boum, 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 boum. À quoi il ressemble?
Oh,
Non, mais,
are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
mais
Wow,
timidité.
okay. Freddy was right.
As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Excusez-moi. Je me dis, je tousse encore un peu. C'est le sirop, mais ça ira mieux. Alors,
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, nope. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
Ah bah d'accord.
There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
Are you sure about
Not
that?
this time.
Because I'm not going.
Oh.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe there's another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be...
Let's go, on va
Do you hear what
chanter.
I'm hearing?
Ah, sérieux?
Oh, you're still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit?
Il a l'air trop gentil.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate? Kate?
Kate? You don't mean...
Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear
Oh,
sweet
yeah,
Kate.
well,
I
okay.
just don't know how to tell her. Please, help me tell her.
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people?
And is supposed to be dead.
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh, well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Except Thésée. Ok. Donc il a bien rencontré Thésée, tout ça dans le labyrinthe.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is... She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be. Oh, we got stuck in the tower together because we can't live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy.
Donc, elle peut
I
pas
wanna
vivre
try.
dans le monde des mortels.
Oh, won't you help me?
Lui, je peux comprendre malheureusement.
Have you tried, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take that as a no.
I don't have the words. I've tried.
Son petit cri,
Every
il est trop
time
mignon.
I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
It was a small cat. I panicked. I'm just not good at words. Right? Really not good.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, you know, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Elle m'a dit merci. Et du coup, je suis in love.
Okay, so
C'est trop
you're
mignon.
in love with
En vrai, c'est beaucoup
Hecate.
trop mignon.
What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know, please say you'll help me.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's Kate, and I'm me. But just
Oh.
once,
Mais
I'd like to be
t'abaisse
able
pas
to
comme
ask
ça,
her,
mon
you know,
petit.
to say it out loud instead of thinking
Il
it.
l'appelle Minotaur,
I'll
mais il
still
l'appelle pas
help you.
Astérion, quoi.
No matter what she says, I promise.
I don't know. Doesn't this feel a little weird?
Which part?
Helping him woo her with my powers.
You heard what Pan said. You can't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. You can only make them say what's in their heart?
Yeah, that's the part I can't do.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to
On va
do.
essayer, hein?
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
So excited.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddy?
Ooh.
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest.
You can do it.
You cast a spell on me.
Oh, yes.
Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be.
Oh, c'est trop
You
cute.
put a hex on me. You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
Vas-y, lâche-toi, lâche-toi.
Love it. You got this. Don't lose your nerve.
Vas-y, tu peux le faire. Lâche-toi, lâche-toi.
I'm too excited, it's hard to describe. I got a bull in a china shop vibe. Just breathe and take it slowly. Tell her you love her only and she can. I'm thinking out loud, aren't I?
It's okay. Just tell her what you want.
You rock my world and I'm telling you, Kate. You already know I'm the perfect housemate. I've never been wary, cause nothing is scary. I'm big and I'm hairy and my head is on straight.
Okay.
Well.
I have one question. From whence comes this confession? Surely you know I know so little of feeling. I've been so alone. It's all that I've known. This idea you want more has left me quite reeling.
What do now?
Chorus.
You've cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
C'est pas le meilleur chanteur, mais il a un bon brin de
Give
voix.
it some confidence.
I know I'm ugly and hard to
En vrai, il sait chanter.
I'm glad
Je pense que c'est pour le jeu, quoi.
to crave a centaur. I know you want something different in someone significant, but you're just so magnificent. I can't take it no more.
These things that you claim set my interest aflame. Since you say that you know what I want, please advise. Cause I've never known. I feel my heart is stone. If I perish alone, I shan't be surprised.
Hey, you don't have to die alone.
We all die alone, Asterion.
You have to convince her.
Hecate, you've cast a spell on me, and I'm ashamed of what your magic has done to me. I could have kept my mouth shut, now it's agony, and you've gone all weird, and that's what I feared. Someone please rescue me.
Let's go, Freddy.
Freddy, you gotta step in.
Me?
Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there.
Oh, la voix de
Now we
Freddy.
cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. Well, I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering.
I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me.
Oh, oh, j'ai réussi?
I
Est-ce que j'ai
let
réussi?
travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forego always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own
Est-ce que j'ai réussi?
given time.
Ça a l'air d'être incroyable, incroyable. Attention.
Must contend. Is can I love my best friend?
Yes. Just decide.
Very well,
Vas-y.
Asterion. I accept your proposal.
Can you lead?
Oh!
I ain't prepared
Elle a
for
dit
this.
oui!
My heart is a shiver so hard to describe. These feelings I feel
Elle a dit oui.
coming up from inside. It's
Incroyable.
unexpected, I barely know what to do. All this seemed impossible, yet now it's come true.
I feel like our story's about to begin. Coming out of the shadows has changed everything. To you, Grace and Freddie, how do I thank you?
I think you just did. You trod the path well, okay?
You cast a spell on me.
L'unisson qu'il y a eu à la fin là était incroyable.
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
I don't get it. Didn't you know this would happen? Wasn't it written?
Of course it was. It was also written that I would be unaware of Asterion's feelings until he spoke them to me.
But you knew that.
I follow the rules. It is written.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Je ne suis
Wow,
moi-même
look
pas
at
mécontent.
you. Living
Elle
the
a tourné,
wild
là.
life.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Okay.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Okay. I'm waiting.
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, when I tell you.
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Everything's okay, I hope?
Oh, yeah. No, it was so wonderful. Kate just wanted to talk about feelings and that, which, well, neither of us are good at. Right, so, I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No,
Ouais.
we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died,
Ok, donc elle
she
est
broke
rentrée
in somehow.
ici et elle est morte.
Thing
après.
is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when
Athena?
Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
Donc Athena, elle est au courant.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's not the chatty type, you know?
Okay.
She came in all quiet and cool, wanted to know who was here that night and what Calliope might have wanted. She swore Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
La déesse de la sagesse qui se fait avoir comme ça. C'est quand même bizarre.
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No? If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was hurt, bleeding bad, but I don't know why.
Elle saignait
I
déjà.
wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah.
Ça fait
Well,
tellement de
she's
trucs.
not normally
Athena,
here.
mais tout
I think
ça.
maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like
Il est bien
Calliope
de
did?
venir ici avant.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Mess.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
I don't
Magic?
know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Calliope did. Someone else could have.
Yeah, but the alarms are just to protect all the books and relics. That's it. Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
That's all I need to know.
What relics are there?
Ils ont pas
Maybe
traduit la
Calliope
phrase,
was
mais
looking
ok.
for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
Ok.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by whom.
Well, this
L'égide de
is the second
Zeus.
time
Oh my God.
Medusa's name has come up. That can't be a
raison, toi.
coincidence.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem suspicious.
If that's
Suspicious,
all you
suspicious.
need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
You okay there, friendo?
I just can't help but feel like I'm missing something right in front of me.
Oui,
How
oui,
so?
c'est ça.
Calliope came here for a reason. Why? Someone has to know because they knew she was here.
True.
And Athena knows what went down here. She can't honestly still think it was me, can she?
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Ok. Ok. Ok.
Pan,
Alors toi,
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Attendez, parce que là... Voilà, hop. Alors, attendez, juste je règle le petit souci dans le chat. Allez, surtout pas sur le lien. Cliquez rien, c'est du phishing. Oh, allez. Hop. Alors, hop. On va faire l'ancienne. J'arrive pas à sélectionner le message. Voilà. J'ai dû faire à l'ancienne. Ça c'est bon, ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon. Voilà, j'ai fait un petit test. Ouais, c'est bon. Ok. C'est la première fois que j'ai autant de repos d'affilée là. De robots. It's okay. Allez.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
Ok, donc c'est
I
pour un
doubt
livre.
Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
You already knew I would, right?
Ok.
Oh, did I?
Come on, Pan. How stupid do you think I am? The place you sent me for this favor just happens to be where Calliope was attacked. You had to know I'd discover that. If you wanted me to know, why not just tell me? What's the angle? Tell me why I shouldn't be suspicious, Pan.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
Give me a reason to believe you, Pan.
Ah, you want the ever-elusive proof. If I had that to offer, do you think I would hesitate to share it? Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
That's my cue to go, isn't it?
If you must. There are always alternatives, you know. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Ouais, il me reste que 3
Before I
jours.
die? You don't
Ouais,
have any hope for
c'était
me,
un
do
peu
you?
pas ouf.
You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
I've seen this story many times, Grace. I've told this story many times,
Oh.
and it always ends the same way.
What's the point of even getting to know me then? Right?
Il est clairement au courant de quelque chose, pas, mais bon. On va voir Apollon. Il a peut-être des choses à dire depuis. S'il a rien à dire, de toute façon, c'est pas grave. On ira tout de suite chez Médusa. En tout cas, c'est cool qu'on soit allé là-bas avant Médusa parce qu'on a chopé des informations sur elle, sur le fait qu'elle était au reliquaire notamment.
Hello again. I can't remember the last time I had guests so frequently.
Ah,
I
il
did
dit la
tell you
même
we could
chose.
discuss your memories and the Eidolon more in depth after the party. Did you
Ouais, mais... Ah,
have any
ouais,
questions or?
je peux pas accélérer. Est-ce que je vais changer? Non, bah non,
Not
c'est bon.
really. I'll figure it
C'était
out as
déjà
I go, right?
Are you sure?
des choses qu'on avait la veille.
So be it. Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
Oh.
No, that's
Okay.
okay. I'll
No,
see
c'est
you
bon.
later, Apollo.
Voilà. Débit du streaming moyen trop élevé. Ça, c'est ce que me dit Twitch, mais sur OBS, ça me dit rien du tout. Ouais, je vais faire confiance à Twitch, pour le coup. À OBS. Allez, on va l'ancrer à l'antre de la méduse.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone.
Okay.
Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing
Pourquoi t'as
here?
une
What, you
masse
thought I
dans le
wouldn't
dos?
notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
Freddy, please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork.
No.
I adore you.
Good, because I'm not about to let you wander in there without backup. Who knows? Maybe the stuff I know about Medusa might actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze
J'espère
back
qu'elle
at
peut pas
her.
nous
Oh, maybe
transformer
you could
en,
use your
en
phone.
statue, vraiment, hein, parce que...
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror,
Après, je
Grace,
sais
it's
pas s'il
all
peut y
you
avoir
got.
un game over.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know, she was human once, right? And she was cursed.
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst. But you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Ok, bon.
Then I guess you need to
En
be
tout cas,
prepared for the possibility that
Astérion, il
she's
était
as
vraiment
bad as the
cute.
legends say.
Medusa,
Though
je
some
pense
of
que
the
ça va
stories
être
also
un
say
autre
that she was
type de
wronged by
personnage.
Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right? Okay, enough talking. Time to do this.
You have a plan for how we're getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
On passe au videur. Il n'y a pas de raison qui m'empêche de rentrer ici.
Grace, you're not... of course you are.
Hi there.
Viper's Nest is closed. Private party.
Qu'est-ce que je réponds? Je sais pas du tout quoi faire. Je viens pour la soirée, c'est faux parce que c'est une soirée privée, il va être au courant. Hors de mon chemin, trop agressif, c'est un videur. Et ça, c'est pas la... c'est vrai. Mais est-ce qu'elle saura qui je suis? Je pense que c'est
You should let me in. Medusa will want to see me.
Uh-huh. And why would that be?
Because I'm the muse. And I'm willing to bet Medusa makes exceptions for idols.
Allez.
Go on in. I'll send word
Let's
to the boss you've arrived.
go. Mais du coup, je suis seul ou... Wow, wow, wow. Oh, la musique là. Dans mes oreilles, ça fait...
What a long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day, dreaming of tonight. This sacred bite. Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the muse. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite.
Waouh, 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 waouh. Je suis pas à l'aise. Je suis pas à l'aise du tout. Mais pas du tout, du tout, du tout.
So right. I'm really gonna hate myself tonight.
Medusa, listen, stop, I'm warning you. This is something you don't want to do.
Tell me more about me, look at you. A prime sashimi with opinions too.
Medusa, listen, I'm warning you.
Yes, keep on walking.
Commence direct avec une chanson, c'est incroyable.
Something you can't undo. Can't undo.
It's kind of the point, lovely. Now look into me.
Waouh.
Your body goes freely every time as it tenders, turning gently as it renders. Can you say that once again? I missed it. You really want to sing, but your silly mouth won't do a thing. It's meant to work that way. I call it the preparation. Yes, I could make you stone, but then my dinner's blown. That's why I've got this other way. Look
Mais elle va m'empêcher totalement de dire quoi que ce soit, en fait, non?
She's looking away. Hey,
Ok. Un peu de compassion, je me dis. Ça pourrait marcher avec elle.
she was mad at me. So,
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Medusa! Look into your own eyes. Nope. Okay, the phone thing doesn't work on you. Nevertheless, let's take a look at you. Fan called you hideous. That's just untrue.
Enough.
I'd kill for eyes like that. The body too.
Don't look at me.
Maybe the hair needs some attending to.
Don't look at me.
Big picture, honey. It's nothing you can't undo. Yeah, you're not a killer. You're much too cute.
You're lost, little girl. No more Hail Marys. We both know the
Ça a marché, hein,
killer's me.
le côté stay cute et tout.
I do know that you didn't
Kill Calliope. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
know.
Yes, you do know you know. Does that mean Athena knows?
No. Fine grace, violet,
Just like fate made
Ok, ça fonctionne?
just like
Alors?
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Hey, stand down, Freddy. Let's give Medusa some space.
Yeah, okay. I'm watching her, though.
Let's go! That's my Freddy!
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed
La
pretty
Fadia,
Calliope to
Athena.
the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
You haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
I
Let's
told
go,
her Calliope
Freddy.
was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
Ugh, I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way. If she even suspected.
You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why
Mais
were you
pourquoi elle l'a
shadowing her
suivi,
at
du
all?
coup, tu vois?
I am Lady Athena's spymaster, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
Alors,
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
ah
He
ouais.
killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yes, I had only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me. Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I am telling you the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Uh-huh.
Genre, elle est
Well, what
droguée,
of that?
elle était vraiment.
The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
Huh?
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still. I did not kill the muse.
Ok.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do,
On
pretty
n'a
muse, I
vraiment
beg
pas appris
you.
grand chose.
Do not tell
Si,
Athena
qu'elle est
of
allée
my
au
indiscretion.
reliquaire,
Show mercy.
qu'elle était blessée en tout cas en sortant. Non, en y étant. Dans le reliquaire, elle était blessée.
I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Whether I tell Athena depends. Have you done this before?
I...
Don't you think Athena should know what her spy master is like?
No, she cannot. I
Okay.
am a lost and cursed thing. No idol. If Lady Athena should learn the truth...
Alors, tu vas me dire un truc encore ou pas? Ou c'est fini?
I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday. And sing a different song.
Ok. Ça pouvait sonner comme une menace ou comme une promesse.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who could have foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time? Who, I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
There could be a good explanation.
Oh, Grace, just so sweet, so willing to see the best in
Ouais, mais
everyone.
on n'a pas de
Anyhow, I probably have a
preuves.
few questions for Mr. Goatman.
On n'a rien.
I'll see you at home.
Would you really have tried to burn Medusa's face off? With an aerosol can?
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and...
What would I do without you?
You'll never need to answer that question, Grace.
Besties. On retourne voir Pan.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
Okay.
So you were what?
Okay, bon,
Just
maintenant.
trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Ça suffit là.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace. In my way.
Ouais, mais
What do you mean,
bon,
in my
okay.
way? What
C'est
way is
compliqué là
that?
ton histoire quand même.
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Mais remets ta cravate droite, s'il te plaît. Ça fonctionne. Bon, est-ce que Apollon va encore me dire la même chose ou je vais avoir d'autres dialogues? Ok.
Grace, back again so soon. Did you find Medusa after all?
Ok, non, c'est nouveau.
You've been on my mind ever since you told me about her.
I did, and it was fine. I told you it would be. Okay, it almost wasn't fine, but it worked out. Nobody got hurt.
I see. Perhaps you'd best tell me what happened then.
Ok, j'espère qu'Apollon va pouvoir me dire quelque chose, me donner des
This
infos.
sounds like quite the harrowing experience. One that could have gone very poorly indeed.
Ouais, mais ce qui compte, c'est que c'est pas vrai. Mais ça
It
n'a
could
pas été.
have, sure, but it didn't.
This time. Still, you learned a great deal.
Oui, mais pas tant.
It cleared
Pas tant.
Medusa, but Pan, not so much. Just the opposite.
Have you confronted him about it?
He admitted to selling out Calliope, but not to killing her. I don't know if I can believe him.
I've never thought of Pan as a liar
Il
so
y a
much
des
as
bugs
a
dans le jeu, hein, j'ai
manipulator.
l'impression un peu.
Still, he would do anything to protect himself. I'll have to give this some thought. Anything else you'd like to discuss while you're here?
No, that's okay.
Non,
I'll
c'est
see you
bon.
later, Apollo.
Bye. Ok, bah on rentre à la putain. Attends, jour 6? Il me reste que demain là? Non. On m'a dit une. Ah?
Oh,
Hermès?
hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
What, you and Freddy are friends now? When did this happen?
When I came looking for you, Friday has this movie that I've never seen. It's super cool, right?
Ok.
Oh, would you rather not share your mortal friends? Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really.
The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
So j'ai le choix?
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what?
Ah oui,
she just
Nikkei.
never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
Oh, ok. J'aurais bien voulu connaître la relation qu'ils avaient entre eux.
I suppose there's no point in putting it
avec
off.
l'ancien Hermès.
Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire?
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Ouais, mais j'ai pas le choix.
Thanks, I guess.
Ok, bon bah Athéna, voilà. Est-ce qu'on a au moins... Oh. Vas-y, j'aime bien la charmante. Je l'ai beaucoup utilisé. J'ai utilisé un peu le badass, mais j'ai beaucoup utilisé le charmante quand même.
Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
Ouais. Il y a une liste ou pas?
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you
Ouais,
and
mais
to
alors pourquoi
all the
m'exécuter?
idols.
Pourquoi m'exécuter, Niska? Oh. Oh. Non mais voilà.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
On va pas apprécier.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again.
Ah ouais?
Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Oh, you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too
On ne sait
careful.
jamais. Ouais.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now,
Ouais. Ok.
the idols will be
Comment
no
ça se fait?
more.
Vas-y, raconte.
We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
J'aurais pu vous aider.
Yeah, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
Elle me tourne le dos, elle est refermée. Oh.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
The same person gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope, then? I see.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
Vas-y.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace.
C'est juste pour pas prendre de risques. C'est ça qui me rend dingue. C'est on doit te tuer, pas prendre de risques. Ok.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
Is it true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
Elle en a puni un des
I
mortels.
am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
How
Occupez-vous
about
d'elle.
deal
Voilà.
with her? Make it so she can't hurt anyone else.
Perhaps you're right. I've been too lenient with Medusa over the years. And it's time that ended. Now, if there isn't anything else...
Je crois que ça n'a pas été pris dans le bon sens, dans le sens que je voulais. Quand je dis m'occuper d'elle, c'est genre...
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put off the trial until then?
Voilà.
Seems like a good way to
C'est ce que je
solve all
disais.
this.
On attend les souvenirs, et
And
puis...
trust what you decide to share? I think not.
C'est débile.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all.
Elle parlait d'orgueil, elle disait qu'elle était tellement orgueilleuse à l'époque.
Really?
Elle a pas tant changé. Hein. Elle est toujours
Good
orgueilleuse
luck.
quelque part.
Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Propose un cookie avant. Ah, après.
I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
Oh, mais y a rien
If
qui a
she
été
left
volé.
clues behind, wouldn't Hecate
Pourquoi
have
elle a
found
été
them
là-bas? En fait,
already?
ça, on sait pas.
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Okay.
Il y a moyen de forcer les
Those
souvenirs.
memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Deja vu.
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed.
Donc là,
If
c'est mon
you have
dernier
another
jour, c'est
idea,
ça?
however, I'm happy to go along with
Non,
it.
c'est pas possible. Vous me laissez plus de temps, ou je sais pas.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bringing Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Right
Ok,
then.
c'est
Back
notre
to
seule
the
option. Hein.
reliquary it is.
Any idea how
notre
you want to
seule
do this,
option.
Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you, not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If I get the slightest sense that something has gone wrong, I am coming in. Still,
Oh,
promise me you won't take
he's
risks.
cute.
I'll try.
Ugh, can we just get on with this already?
Ok. Alors attendez, on voit juste un message. Voilà. Non, mais moi, je suis pour l'honnêteté. Hein. Être honnête avec quelqu'un.
Ah, so that is now.
Eh ben, en plus, elle est au
You
courant.
were
Dire.
expecting us?
It is written that you would come.
Il était écrit.
Yes.
That is so cool. I
cool.
kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
Oh.
This book of yours really isn't as accurate as you make it out to be.
The course it lays out is almost always correct. The smaller things, they are subject to free will and frequently change. However, even without the book, I do understand why you've come. Is there a reason why you believe my answer will be different now?
The only reason you won't let me in is because Athena forbids it, right?
She is the one to whom I made my promise, yes.
What if I said that she's a suspect in Calliope's death?
Is she a suspect?
She's an idol. I don't know that she's not a suspect. Yet. Without more evidence, isn't her command potentially self-serving?
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly.
Aïe, aïe, aïe,
Look,
aïe,
but
aïe,
do
aïe.
not touch.
Aïe, 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 mais let's
The
go. On a
reliquary
accès quand
stores
même.
many artifacts, some dangerous.
Mais let's go.
Got it.
On a accès. On a accès, ils ont déclenché l'alarme dans tout ça. Bon, elle sera au courant. Mais... let's go.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do
Mais
now?
par contre, à chaque fois que je suis honnête, ça a l'air de les surprendre par.
Of all the times to not have Freddie around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
On va faire une chanson alone. Non, ok, c'est juste on ressent sa présence, ses souvenirs, patati et patata.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Voilà. Alors. Ouh. Oh, attendez. La pomme de la discorde. C'est l'instrument, 100%. Donc on a quoi? On a la pomme de la discorde, une brise olivier. La brise olivier c'est pour la paix, je crois, ou un truc du genre. Parchemin, je sais pas. Les statues. Je sais pas si ça en aura une importance. Le trident donc de Poséidon. Le masque, il a l'air terrible. L'œuf. Attends. Est-ce que c'est une pomme Est-ce que c'est une pomme d'or? Une pomme de la discorde? C'est pas la même chose. Mais est-ce que je vais vraiment essayer? Mais je vais aller voir l'instrument. Ce serait la flûte de Pan?
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Ok, non. Donc. L'œuf me dit rien. Le masque, il est vraiment horrible. Le trident de Poséidon, je peux cliquer. Je pense que ça va rien
Is
apporter.
this an armory too?
Ok, non, mais c'est juste on regarde. Donc la branche.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Vas-y, je vais regarder la pomme. Hein. Elle m'intrigue trop. Elle m'intrigue trop. Je sais pas si je vais pouvoir tout regarder dans tous les cas.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Ok. Ah, maintenant il y a le miroir. Il n'y avait pas miroir avant. Je vais tout observer petit à petit.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Ok, le masque. Le masque, j'ai aucune idée de
What
ce
did
que ça
Freddy
peut.
say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
Parchemin. Oh, ça serait pas les ailes d'Icar?
I don't even know what language that is.
Ça a l'air d'être les ailes d'Icar quand même. La statue, ça serait qui la statue?
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
On peut pas savoir. Mais ok, let's go le miroir. Du coup, le miroir, ça serait bien un objet qu'on utilise sans toucher.
Calliope was here.
Il déclencherait peut-être pas le...
Standing right here.
l'alarme du coup.
And she...
Waouh, waouh, waouh. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Elle a touché? Elle a touché ou pas? C'est les trois noirs? C'est qui?
Uh-oh. Hello? Do you work for Hecate? Are you guardians or something? Okay then.
Moi je crois que c'est les moires, mais je suis pas sûr. Est-ce que c'est les moires? Parce qu'ils ont des couteaux quand même.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Ok. Mais bon. Les trois moires, c'est le destin, donc... comment veux-tu fuir le destin?
Oh!
Freddy!
Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
En nous. Y'a personne, elle voit personne. C'est ça? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
No, I won't let you!
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Freddy!
No. No, oh no. Ils ont juste tué Freddy et pas. Oh my god. Ça pourrait être eux?
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy!
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
Les Furies?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
Okay,
I didn't! There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it!
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess
Ah
Nyx
oui,
to
le miroir
contact
de
the
Nyx,
fates.
mais oui.
Using the
Pour
mirror would
contacter les
not have
moires.
brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the fates themselves decreed it.
Non mais faut aider
What
Freddy.
brought them? They killed Freddy! You need to help her!
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that.
Apollon est là.
This was no defense or spell of the
Il peut
reliquaries.
soigner.
I
non?
do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate.
C'est le dieu
Grace.
de la guérison
They
aussi,
do
Apollon.
not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Apollo, there has to be something we can do!
Grace, I'm so sorry.
No! It's not right!
Ah mais...
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Elle devait mourir dans un... Oh damn. Comment? On va rester là pour récapituler un petit peu. Alors, pour bien comprendre ce qui s'est passé depuis le début. Calliope est venue ici. Elle a fait la même action devant le miroir et elle s'est peut-être fait attaquer par les Furies. Les Furies l'ont blessée. Elle est partie. Pourquoi ça aurait déclenché l'alarme par contre? Je ne sais pas. Mais ok, elle est partie blessée. Et d'après le livre, ça n'aurait pas dû arriver avant. La mort n'aurait pas dû arriver avant les 11 mois et quelques. Sauf si les moires ont agi. Et le miroir de Nyx permet d'entrer en contact avec les moires. Ah, ok. Du coup, la personne qu'aurait assassiné Calliope, c'est la mort? En gros. C'est... Waouh. Ok.
Grace, I'm sorry. I know what Freddie meant to you.
should have been me, not her. This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die if anyone paid the price.
And repeat history? Would you rather have died there, passing your eidolon onto Freddy instead? Freddy gave you a chance. Grace, is that what happened to Calliope? Was she attacked by the Furies as you were?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
The Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call.
Okay.
Perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone. I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent. Unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly.
En fait, c'est soit il y a quelqu'un qui a envoyé, soit c'est les moires. Et si c'est les moires, c'est-à-dire que c'est la mort. Et que c'est ce qu'aurait dû être et ce qui est toujours dû se passer, quoi. Genre, le destin, quoi. Est-ce qu'il y a vraiment eu quelqu'un qui a tué Calliope ou est-ce qu'elle est morte par le destin?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
They're not.
Voilà, je suis perturbé par
Take
tout
all
ça.
them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description. They go back to well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
Du coup, ouais, ce serait quoi? Les lois genre de Titan, genre
Decrees
de
one
Nyx,
couldn't break, written
de
in
Gaïa,
blood,
de
laws even
Chronos.
idols abided by in the days of old Olympus. But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
C'est vraiment terrible.
Well, apparently
Je m'attendais
she
pas à
wanted to
ça.
speak to the fates.
Et
Yeah,
vous,
okay,
ça y est.
but why?
On commence fort l'acte 3 là.
The fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Can these fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with that.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
I don't know what to do.
Je suis totalement perdu
We still
là.
have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Why not ask them? You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind. Well done.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No, not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
Non mais Apollon, ça
If you
suffit.
sent Grace to wander about
Si
looking
elle
for
est venue,
Calliope's
Perséphone,
memories,
c'est
you're
déjà bien.
already out of options.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
What?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she
Arrêtez de vous
needs you
battre
to
tous les
do.
deux.
Get us there.
Usual
I'll lead us to the
peace.
throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Excusez-moi. Non mais je vais même pas
What's another
tortiller.
crazy plan, right?
On y va, allez.
Grace,
On y va,
I
Apollon.
know,
Ça
but
suffit.
there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Wait, what? You said Hades was empty.
Your friend may, in fact, be the first new soul to enter its halls in many years.
And thus could leave it. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
Let's find Hermes. And get this over with.
Ok, tant que vous disputez plus, ça va. Écoute, on file. Écoute, ça va pas bien du tout. Freddy vient de mourir devant mes
Shall
yeux.
I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me
Freddy,
fairly.
la bêtise qui vient de mourir.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace, and...
Et là, on va en enfer. On essaye d'aller à
Persephone.
Hadès.
Wow, the whole gang, huh?
Et pour ça, on va
Afraid I
demander
have
à
to call in that
Hermès.
favor.
Et toi,
I
comment
need
tu
you
vas?
to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
En vrai, le jeu, vraiment, je suis à fond.
Man, I don't know.
Du coup, on est à l'acte
Athena
3 maintenant.
specifically
On vient de le
said I
commencer.
wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Alors, soit je lui dis que c'est pour essayer de sauver Freddy, ce qui sera sans doute interdit. Hein. Là, hein. Sauver une âme mortelle envoyée dans l'Hadès. C'est pas bien vu dans la mythologie à chaque fois. Ou sinon, je lui dis que c'est la dernière pièce du puzzle, parce que, pour le coup, tu rentres du médecin pour le genou. J'espère que ça s'est bien passé pour toi. Pour le coup, donc, pour résumer, on a vu le miroir de Nyx chez Acte, déesse de la magie. Et là-bas, on a vu les moires dans le miroir. Une fois qu'on a vu les moires, il y a les furies, au sens de la vengeance, hein, qui sont venus, ont essayé de me poignarder. Il y a Freddy qui s'est interposé. Ils l'ont poignardé et ils sont barrés. Et on sait que Calliope était aussi devant ce miroir. Et qu'elle est partie de l'endroit de cet endroit-là blessée. Donc la première supposition qu'on peut faire, c'est que c'est les furies qui l'ont blessée. Et les seuls qui ont un lien avec tout ça, c'est les moires. Et les moires, la seule façon de les rencontrer, c'est d'aller donc dans les enfers. Et si on arrive à donner à Perséphone son trône, elle pourrait les obliger à nous répondre. Mais pour y aller, on a besoin d'Hermès. Donc, est-ce que je lui dis que c'est la dernière pièce du puzzle, ou est-ce que je lui dis c'est pour Freddy? Il a dit, attends, il avait dit qu'il s'entendait bien avec Freddy. Je l'ai trouvé cool. J'ai essayé
Freddy's
ça.
dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Let's go! That's my
Signal
friend.
when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a
Il aurait pu
price.
dire non à cause des règles.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Welcome.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Et après on joue à Hades. Hades 2.
Wow.
Oh là là. On rappelle que dans
It
ce jeu,
feels so
Perséphone elle a
empty.
assassiné Hades.
So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile.
C'est
I fully
Orphée.
expect he'll be waiting for us.
C'est Orphée qui l'utilise.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's
Okay.
what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Alors, ça va être épique. Parce que Orphée, donc c'est le gars qui allait en enfer pour retrouver sa dulcinée qui était une comment ça s'appelle? Une dryade, je sais plus, non, c'est pas le terme, une nymphe. Je crois que c'était une nymphe. Et Hadès lui a dit ok, le seul truc que t'as à faire c'est de sortir et de jamais te retourner. Et sinon elle va en enfer et toi tu vas en enfer. The end. Et vous serez jamais, vous vous reverrez plus jamais. That's the deal. Et Orphée c'était un musicien et tout qui avait une relation avec justement les muses. Avec les muses, donc ça va être épique. Après les enfers, si tu veux t'en sortir, faut le Doom Guy et le BFG. Alors, j'ai pas les rêves, mais si c'est des rêves à Doom, bah, je comprends. Si c'est pas ça, bah, je les aurais pas.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how
voilà.
he once came to
Eurydice.
the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
The Styx. Let's go. Dun, 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 down. Dun, 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 down.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
C'est Caron? Oh, Sharon,
I am
Caron.
Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Caron, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
C'est vraiment lui. Okay.
Hey there. I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Oh, il est trop cute.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Caron. Stop asking.
Il s'ennuie tellement.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Il est trop content.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway, Caron. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Ok. Si on avait su, j'aurais pu ramener un petit truc. Un petit Monopoly. Un Uno. Un Yams. Pourquoi mes yeux sont illuminés? Ah ouais, il y a genre 2 morts, quoi.
I wouldn't touch that.
Ok.
Way too much for you.
C'est pour ça que mon pouvoir il s'est activé. En fait, 40 c'est un grand tampon. Mais ouais, il est trop bien.
Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong.
Ok, j'ai voulu jouer j'ai voulu la jouer cool. Bah, elle a tué Hades, mais elle s'est fait kidnapper aussi, tu vois. Elle a pas eu le choix dans toute cette histoire et tout. Et les autres dieux, ils ont dit ok. Vas-y, tu le gardes 6 mois, et l'autre, et ta mère, elle te garde 6 mois. Mais elle avait pas son mot à dire. C'était... Oh, yo, Orphée.
Someone's coming, and it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
We
coming.
might have a problem.
A wolf is waiting in the
This
chimney.
bard's already
Someone's
dead,
coming.
but you can defeat him.
I can feel them howling at the
My
moon.
help.
Don't forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time.
Ah, il a du style.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
What happened? Ah, il a du
I've been
style.
waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse, any requests? Questions?
Ouais, vas-y, on y va. On rentre dans le
Problem with
sujet.
Persephone.
Do, 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 loop it.
Down, 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 down.
I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my
Il a tué. Non, parce qu'il voulait tuer Hadès, et finalement, c'est pas une qui l'a fait.
I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. Won't turn my back. Turn my back on you again.
Ah, les paroles sont
It
incroyables.
wasn't your fault. How are you to react? It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die.
Non, mais moi, je veux aider tout le monde, c'est mon problème.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking back. Don't you see what I see? Looks all dead to me, about the same.
The same?
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
Bard is to blame for the hell that he's been in.
Persephone, you're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
I certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
It isn't your fault.
Là, il m'énerve trop. Là, je suis en train de faire la violence. Parce que vraiment, il m'agace.
This is a little ghost town. But you're forgetting Freddy. I just want her return.
Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Voilà, vas-y, le premier. Les pas tourner, c'est autre chose là. Les chaînes en face de serveurs au sol sont gigantesques. J'ai bien voulu voir ça.
You were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame. There's the door, walk through it.
But I never got to have my revenge.
Ah voilà! Fallait être agressif avec eux. Elle était trop bien la chanson. Na, 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 na. Mais du coup, par contre, est-ce que je vais avoir l'aide escomptée?
We have been fools.
Ah oui!
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Il y avait l'option. Je peux pas la faire parce que j'ai pas pris cette stat. Ok? Mais il y avait quand même l'option s'emparer du trône. Et ça, c'est à mourir de rire.
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair. There.
Oh!
You dare.
J'avais
What
pas le
gives
choix.
you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
Look around you, Persephone. Hades is empty. That chair you wanted so badly, it doesn't matter anymore.
It mattered to me. I paid for that throne with tears and blood, Grace. With years of humiliation you know nothing about. I thought we could help each other, but no, you would rather lecture me.
Non, moi ce que je veux, c'est que t'ailles
So what's
mieux.
your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
Relation douteuse, embrouille, combat, exact. J'ai jamais eu peur. C'est vrai. Dans tous les camps, on doit aller voir les mois.
The Fates are still here, right? In Hades somewhere? Can't we go see them in person?
Let's say you do find them. How will you make them help you, Grace? The Fates don't care about our affairs at all.
Well, what difference would the throne have made then?
None! There is no way to gain help from the Fates. There never was. It was hopeless
Ouais,
from
voilà,
the
tu
start.
t'es servi de moi, donc voilà.
And Freddy?
If the throne alone could bring somebody back from the dead, surely even Orpheus would have figured it out.
En vrai, je serais plus triste qu'autre chose.
That's it then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the Fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Oh là là,
Then-
bon, elle m'a roulé.
Then what is this throne good for? Just a fancy chair? Bragging rights?
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Voilà, donc le trône il servait vraiment à rien. Oh, Freddy. Oh.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
And look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
This isn't a story, Fred.
You're wrong. It is a story.
C'est trop triste, vraiment, je suis...
And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
C'est trop triste.
I guess this is it, huh? Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Calliope! Elle est là! This is the reveal now? Oh my god.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Wow. Wait a minute. Save it! Oh my god.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't.
No.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end.
Ah, là, il sature encore mon micro?
Don't blame yourself.
C'est vraiment bizarre qu'il
Not when
sature
there
pas.
are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Allô, allô? Je tente de régler. Il sature encore? Là ça va. Ok, c'est peut-être quand je le coupe parce que quand je tousse trop ou que je vapote trop, je coupe le micro et quand je le remets, peut-être il a du mal à se régler. Je sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Bah, je verrai ça. Je verrai ça dans la rediffusion.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so much.
Donc,
you knew this truth once,
avec
Persephone,
ça,
long ago.
avec ces informations, le suicide de Aphrodite est encore plus horrible. Parce que ça veut dire que c'est pas Aphrodite qui se suicide tous les 20 ans, mais que c'est la personne qui subit les souvenirs d'Aphrodite qui se suicide tous les 20 ans. C'est vraiment terrible. Ah.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope.
Ouais, dis-nous.
How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy.
C'est pour ça qu'Apollon, il voulait rien dire.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No.
Ah, je savais.
Don't suppose
Apollon,
he could
j'étais
have.
sûr. Il me disait à chaque fois, je veux
It's
pas.
a long story.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy.
Athéna.
Athena.
Eh, bim!
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world.
Donc c'est Athéna qui a envoyé les Furies.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Aïe 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 aïe.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me.
Oh.
He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
Donc. Alors, ouais, la question c'est est-ce que la prophétie a été réalisée ou pas?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
Ah la la la.
You know the prophecy.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
C'est pas sa faute en soi.
I don't blame you.
Que ce soit moi ou quelqu'un d'autre, ça serait arrivé.
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best
En
you
plus,
could.
elle a essayé d'interrompre la prophétie.
Thank you for saying that, Grace.
Elle a vraiment essayé avec les morts et tout. Et c'est pour ça qu'elle est morte.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Ok.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
We need to confront Athena. Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
J'en veux pas à Apollon. Je veux plus à Athéna qui m'a condamné à mort pour cette prophétie, quoi. Et qu'elle a utilisé cette excuse. Oh non, attends. C'est pas juste, hein.
It isn't fair, Freddy. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Oh, une chanson. Une chanson. On va finir
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go. Deep within my soul,
Je refais une run où je fais que la réponse rouge. Que la violence, le côté badass. Ça pourrait être très drôle.
It was quick and so was I was not prepared to die, but grace, I choose this, and I know you'll die. It's time. So many years of history.
C'est trop triste, vraiment.
I'm so proud, Grace.
Excusez-moi.
I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Je vais pleurer.
You've returned. And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
You were trying to protect me, right? You didn't want me to share Calliope's fate?
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
I don't know how this will affect your
T'es
trial.
obligé d'être agressif.
We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Non, faut trouver une solution à tout ça.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play.
Ça me plaît, ça.
Up to and including
Devant
overthrowing
tout le monde.
Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Ok, j'aimerais voir tout le monde. Pan, Aphrodite. Hectates. Faire face à Pan, faire face à Perséphone. Face à Paul. Je n'aurai pas d'autre occasion de parler à quelqu'un avant le procès. Oh! Oh! Ok, je vais juste faire pipi. Ok, me voilà. Donc, j'ai peur qu'on ait le choix que d'une personne. Donc, je pense que je vais quand même aller voir Pan pour lui révéler ce qui s'est passé. Parce que lui, il est pas au courant. Même si c'est risqué parce que du coup, on est dans le bâtiment où il y a Athéna.
Pan? Are you here? Pan!
Il est pas là.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Comment t'as fait? Tu passais et t'étais quand même derrière.
No, I wanted to apologize.
Ouais, parce que...
Apologize? To me? Well...
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you?
Oui, j'ai appris quelque chose qui fait pas très plaisir.
Something not exactly pleasant.
Oui, voilà, c'est ça.
I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I've any advice to offer.
Vas-y, moi j'ai dit que je voulais lui raconter parce qu'il est pas au courant.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die, just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Ok. He was shocked. Ok. Non, ok, je peux aller voir les autres. On va voir Apollon. Et Oracle.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I care about him too.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Chips. Nom 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 nom.
I didn't mean for it to end up this way.
I know. It's okay, Apollo. You have to stop torturing yourself over this.
I wanted you to find out
C'est
about
pas sa
Athena.
faute. Lui, il fait que dire des prophéties, hein. C'est pas lui qui décide lesquelles.
Without helping too much. Even pointing you at Pan. I was hoping he could be pressured into assisting more. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be
Donc
different.
ce qu'il dit, c'est que les prophéties, c'est souvent mauvais, quoi. L'idée.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what? Stop trying?
Maybe.
I hope this doesn't change things between us.
Ah. Bah, en tout cas, oui, à chaque fois dans la mythologie grecque, à chaque fois qu'ils ont essayé d'arrêter, enfin de rompre une prophétie ou d'aller contre, ça s'est toujours réalisé. Un des meilleurs exemples, c'est la prophétie avec Édipe. Édipe, vous savez, avec il a été prédit qu'il tuerait son père, épouserait sa mère. Du coup, ils l'ont abandonné. Enfin, le père a voulu le tuer. Finalement, la mère, elle a pas réussi. Elle l'a finalement juste abandonné. Il a été recueilli. Et lors d'un accident de char, il a tué son père. Il a aussi fait quelque chose. Il a été aussi un héros. En tant que héros, il a eu le droit d'obtenir le trône vacant vu que le père était décédé. Et du coup, il s'est marié à sa mère. Mais sans le savoir. Et tout ça parce qu'ils ont voulu éviter la prophétie. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est un peu le truc que toutes les mythologies grecques donnent, quoi, à chaque fois. Je sais même plus ce qu'il a dit avec toutes mes explications. I don't know.
I honestly don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I understand.
Ça se trouve, je vais mourir ce soir quand même.
I suppose I'll see you at the trial, Grace. As always, if you need me, I'll stand by you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, je savais. Je prédis. Moi aussi, je fais des Thank you. Allez, on va voir Perséphone. Elle me laisse aller au bar ou pas? Oh, s'il y a Eros, ce serait incroyable. Mais ça m'étonnerait d'être avec Vénus, du coup. Ah ouais, il y a personne. Il y a pas la fête.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
Elle a quand même une peinture de Calliope.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You shatter my throne without so much as a by your leave. And I'm the one who apologizes?
Ouais, mais pour le coup, il y a que toi qui dis que c'était ton trône.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
It's a start.
Let's go.
Is it any easier out there?
Le problème en fait de tous ces trucs-là, de tous ces trucs dits d'idol et tout, ils vivent tellement dans le passé.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
Athéna qui veut garder la gloire d'antan des dieux, garder ce qui survive. Aphrodite qui est torturée par son passé, qui se suicide en boucle. Perséphone qui est torturée par le passé qu'elle a vécu avec Hadès. Apollon qui est torturé par les prophéties qu'il a données qui ont conduit la mort de certaines personnes. Pan qui est torturé par le fait qu'il est toujours mis à l'écart par les autres idoles et incriminé pour tout, notamment dans le labyrinthe, tout ça. Mino... Astérion qui souffrait de pas être lui-même parce que il a jamais vécu. Son père l'a envoyé, tout ça. Hécate qui a peur du nouveau et qui se tient que à ce qu'elle connaît déjà. Des fois, du nouveau, ça fait du bien. Oh, Freddy. Est-ce qu'on aurait pu la sauver? Est-ce qu'on aurait pu empêcher sa mort et... Sinon, est-ce qu'on aurait pu la sortir des enfers?
All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow
Va
they're
falloir
gonna get
vraiment
you
que
through
je
the trial,
recommence le
right?
jeu. Mais ça, je le ferai sans doute de mon côté.
I wish Freddy were here.
Ah, a solo song.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold.
C'est la chanson, la première chanson du jeu, c'était celle-là aussi.
Star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one.
Ah là là.
In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no
Vraiment, j'adore le jeu, j'adore les chansons, je les trouve très bien. Et du coup, il y a des esprits qui chantent avec moi. Ah, est-ce que c'est toutes les autres news? Ah, j'ai des frissons. Premier degré. J'ai la chair de poule.
in my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
J'ai pas eu de choix à faire, je m'attendais à faire un choix, mais vu qu'elle chante seule, il y a du sens au fait que j'ai pas de choix.
Okay, here we go.
C'est parti.
Hello?
J'espère qu'il y aura du bon. Ah, mais même la chouette est pas là.
Ah, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Pas ça, là?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Ouais. Ok.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Ah oui. Non, elle nous a ramené là, quoi.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
On n'est pas en Grèce du coup, mais
Let's
ok.
begin, shall we?
Allez, on se concentre parce que là, ça va être important.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Mais attends. Attendez, je me pose pour le temps de réflexion. En gros, elle dit que notre immortalité est en train de mourir et tout. Sauf que, nous savons qu'on reçoit les pouvoirs, mais la personne meurt quand même. Est-ce qu'on pourrait pas... Est-ce qu'on pourrait pas aller vers cette voie-là? Et que de toute façon, il meurt déjà. Ah...
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Each time we pass on our eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that. I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust
voilà,
in me,
syndrome du
Pallas
sauveur.
Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
You'll do anything? Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I
Ah,
could.
ça va peut-être dans la voie où je veux.
There's more to an idol than just the idol.
Voilà.
Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. Just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're
Ah ouais,
the one
d'accord.
who's been
La
lying.
déesse de la sagesse qui
Or
dit que
would
je
you
mens.
like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Waouh. Let's go. Chanson.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me.
Oh là là.
I have always
to do. You, it's not just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too. You irritating spare. Aren't you aware? It's time. These people time to wring your neck.
This I know. Once the muse is dead, questions creep, they'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Oh, en plus ça joue sur les chansons qu'ils avaient déjà fait. Non, trop bien.
All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you bring. Is that still true?
Coming from you, you're lost, little boy. You've lost all perspective. You're ready to throw this away, to throw us aside. I'm not hearing wisdom here, I'm hearing pride. None of you see. So it's down.
Elle a l'armure et tout. C'est une drama queen.
Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through.
Ah ouais. Elle les a invoqués comme ça.
And effect. You feed this thing more blood, you'll feel regret. I know you know I'm right. You feel it deep inside. If I stop now, Olympus is wrecked. Cause and effect.
Est-ce que je peux... Il y a un game over? Est-ce qu'il y a plusieurs fins? Oh là là, je ne sais pas, je ne sais pas. Le jeu a lagué un petit peu.
So romantic, me and you. I wanna be cut to pieces. We're just anybody.
Grace, I love you. Oh, not in that way. I just meant to say you're great, Grace, and I'm with you. Or I'm not with you. I'm just you know what I mean.
Really? Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you have to take Grace, then you definitely have to take me.
Trop bien!
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on.
Let's go.
At a stranger wearing my face.
Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
Lui donner un coup de poing.
I leave it up to you what to do with it.
Jouant la paix, hein. J'ai fait ça depuis le début. Juste engueuler des gens, mais j'ai jamais été violent. Voilà.
Look into me. I know what I see.
Ah, écho à Méduse.
Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to me. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Ça finit bien? Je vais essayer de faire quand même une run. Genre, je sauve Freddy, personne qui meurt, je m'empare du trône, badass. Je casse la gueule à Athéna.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother? You've always said you didn't want it.
I think it's about time, don't you?
Responsibility suits you, Apollo. Maybe one day you'll even button up your shirt.
Well, fortunately I won't be in the position long enough to find out. We've decided to disband the course. No more laws, no more hiding from mortals. It's time the idols found a new way.
Voilà. You're planning to tell everyone what we really are?
C'est la fin des idols comme c'est maintenant.
Isn't that risky?
C'est tout.
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
J'ai quelques idées.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
I was hoping you might.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
Campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
Hehe. There's
Could you all
idols.
give Grace and I a moment, please? Well, you did it. You survived.
And fulfilled the prophecy while I was at it.
What do you mean?
I'm the last muse. It was my trial. Now what's happening to the idols because of it?
We're no longer continuing?
Not like before. The chorus is ending. This is what Athena was trying to prevent.
Moi, je pense que c'est ça aussi. Que c'est,
I didn't stand by you at the trial solely to earn your forgiveness, but...
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Le bisou ou pas? Le bisou ou pas? Le bisou? Hors note de bisou. Il a vraiment voulu m'aider, tout ça, nanana. Il y a vraiment eu des moments mignons. Le bisou ou pas? Je sais pas. Le bisou. Merci, Phil.
Are you kidding right now? Of course you're forgiven. 100 times over.
What do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Y a pas de bisous? Y aura pas de bisous? C'est juste du flirt? 2 months later, ok? 2 mois plus tard. The Muse. The Muses encore.
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Oh, les photos. On a fait la fête avec Pan. Oh, il y a tout le monde. Il y a tout le monde. Il y a Vénus. Il y a même Équipe. Les 4. Une petite chouette. Une petite chouette. Il y a Athéna ou pas? Non. Il n'y a pas Athéna. Ouais, demandez
Has
des
anyone
nouvelles
heard about
d'Athéna.
Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Ah, voilà.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
No surprise there.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
C'est la seule qui n'a pas réussi à aller de l'avant. Demandez des
I
nouvelles
heard
de
Eros
Vénus et
and
d'Héros.
Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
You're being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
You mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Who can blame him?
Nouvelle d'Eros.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Ah oui. Des nouvelles de
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
You should hear Asterion then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
Ouais, c'est vraiment cool. Des nouvelles de
What
Pan.
about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Apollo.
Other than whining like a sad puppy every moment that you've been away.
I haven't been... Well, all right. Maybe just a little. But mostly I've been taking charge of the idols remaining at Olympus, helping them ease into life with the mortals.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
Well, that's what makes it funny. It's the blind
Il a aucune idée
leading
de
the
comment ça
blind.
fonctionne, oui.
I've also been tidying up the beach house, finding the Oracle, a new place to live.
A new place to live? Why?
So he can invite you to live in his little beachside hovel, that's why.
I was going to say that myself. Later, when you were finished and back for good.
I really like that idea. Assuming you've hosed the entire place down a few times.
I'm in charge of the renovations. I'd have preferred to burn the entire place down and start over, but...
It's quite livable now that Persephone's had her way with it. We can talk about this more later.
Et des
How
nouvelles
about
de
you,
Perséphone?
Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither.
Let's go.
That said,
Allez,
I'm
passe à
itching
autre
for a
chose.
change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Let's go.
Do we get to know what that something else is?
No,
No.
you don't. I came by to give you all my regards, such as they are. After this, you likely won't see me for quite some time.
You will be missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Oh, Freddy.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Persephone, could we just meet you there?
Fine. I will, however, begin drinking without you.
Something on your mind, Apollo?
You, Grace. It's always you.
Oh, always you.
Take my hand for a minute.
Oh, une petite chanson de
Stop and breathe for a moment. There's so much to like. Now I've opened my eyes, finally stepped into the light. Wouldn't you know it was here the whole time? The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. I now know it's true. The answer is you. And I will be here for
Je suis sûr on peut faire survivre Freddy. D'une manière ou d'une autre.
How will you feel years from now? Everything's changing so fast.
We have eternity to work it out. With you, I think it will last. The courage we need to be joyful. Something you've helped me find. No matter where we go, we'll take it slow. And I'll hold your hand all the while. The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. No matter what we do, the answer is you. And I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
C'est vraiment trop mignon. C'est trop mignon. Mais oui, usual case. Ok. Je vais passer les crédits, je suis désolé. Ah. Mais du coup, ça y est. C'est quoi ça? Attendez, je sais pas ce que c'est ça. Orpheus. Spray. Gold. Ah, c'est un DLC? Je l'ai ou je l'ai pas? Et je sais pas si je l'ai. Comment je fais pour le voir? Je sais plus. Je sais plus. C'est pas propre. Ah là, là. Si je l'ai. Ok, je l'ai. Et du coup, comment je l'active? Je clique sur continuer.
Take my hand for a minute.
Bien, ça on a vu. Ça on a vu, ça on a vu. Ok, ok. Du coup, faut que je fasse une nouvelle partie. Oh, je peux charger avec les choix que j'ai déjà fait. Avec ces choix-là. Bah, je sais pas s'il est long.
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend.
Et si là maintenant je retourne au menu principal. Ouais, je peux continuer. Ok. Bah, vous savez quoi? On va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. On va s'arrêter là pour ce soir. J'ai vraiment kiffé, vraiment trop. J'ai vraiment trop apprécié le jeu. Oh. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, mon Twitch? Il a bugué. Hop. Ma page Twitch a bugué. Bon. On va s'arrêter là pour ce soir parce que tu sais pas du tout combien de temps ça va prendre Orpheus là. Et là, je commence à avoir faim. Donc, dans tous les cas, On va s'arrêter. Et pom, 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 pom. Est-ce qu'on ferait pas un petit raid? Voilà, alors raid. Non mais vraiment le jeu est top. J'ai réussi à faire une fin quand même acceptable. Hein. Je sais pas si comment ça se passera dans le DLC. Mais on testera ça. Et voilà. Du coup, je vous fais des gros bisous. On va chez Carnia qui va jouer à Until Then. J'ai commencé le jeu de mon côté. Until Then, je l'ai pas fini, donc un jeu vachement sympa. Je pense que ça peut vous plaire, c'est pour ça. Ouais, c'est la OK Ending, c'est ça. Sur ce, des bisous. Et je vous dis à demain. Demain, du coup, on fera Orpheus. Et voilà. Bye bye.